All right, everybody, welcome to the JK Theory. Here we talk about anything and everything. No topic is left untouched, no stone is left unturned. We give you the raw, real, and uncut. And before we get into it, I'm Jay,
I'm K.
and this is the JK Theory. So today we're going to do a reaction video to somebody that I can't believe we haven't really touched on before. I've been a fan, I've known of this man for many years. Kay, you're kind of new to this guy, so I definitely want to hear your thoughts and opinions on him. So the guy that we're going to review now, his name is Flawless Real Talk. You may have seen him on Netflix a couple years back during COVID when they had the Rhythm and Flow. He had a shine there, so a lot of people know him from that. But I know him from even way before then, and guy's impressive, at least to me. So we're gonna react to the video. Guys, hit the like button, hit the bell, subscribe, leave a comment, show us some love on this channel. We definitely want to spread the word. So here we go, Flawless Real Talk.
Where the real go? Let the real shine. 5, 4, 3, 2, now you out of time. Rob City, don't be acting like I'm hard to find. I'll be the one there looking like a dollar sign. Team rise, we the top picks. I might not have what they have, but I got this. The cheat code, I picked it up with no nonsense. I'm not a clown, so you should know this is not it. Click like a light switch in my damn mind. Go off and turn your girl on at the same time. Show off with every single skill that you can't find. Can't sing, rap, or keep it real, then you can't sign. Funny, till it's really our reality. And everybody RIP-ing off a tragedy. They take a kid, fill his back with a battery, then throw him to the world like, bring that money back to me, huh? Then they wonder why the game's all screwed up. Can't put a man in command that never grew up. Young girl's #1 plan, getting booed up. So God took my soul in his hands and said, you up, acknowledge it. For you have to find how that dirt tastes. A college kid, think it's really time for that first place. No scholarship, you'll be paying now at the worst rate. Psychologists, see him laying down with that hurt face. I stayed true. Never looked stupid for a lot of views. I just had to break the door and a lot of rules. Picked up more off the streets than a lot of schools. The only thing I never learned was how to lose. Taught to never take no for an answer. You pop, then keep it locked. Better turn to a dancer. Killer at every stage, better turn to a cancer. Your stake can ride the wave, just make sure you're the anchor, huh? I used to think about this moment as a kid. Thinking I'd be signed, why you think I never did? Cause I knew about the royalties and about the splits. Fell in love with the music, but I had to get the biz, you know? Now I'm rolling with a 2X plan. Like how high can I get? I'm the new red man. I built my own label up. This the new Def Jam, so step back. I'm too groomed. You the new best man. You told your fam he was mean? That's a true yes man. Now I'm rolling in the green like a new Jets fan. Your girl said that you a US stand for cheap square. Got her legs in the air like a suplex slam. I hate a man that put in no work and say he getting it. To insult the rappers like me who really living it. Type to always start with a rhyme and never finish it. So as far as time, yeah, homie, you killing it. We don't play, say the vibe is a funk sway. I ain't on top, but I will be one day. They say my style out of style. Well, let's just say I'll be the first role model on the runway. Live wire, 13 with fly tie off for selling mixtapes that I made off a LimeWire. In high school, it turned into buzz, supplies higher. Even sold it to the nine. I ain't trying to get y'all fired. I'm the pinnacle. Told me my cipher was only digital. Till I showed the future in the physical. No kidding you. Put me on the TV and they had these haters miserable. Rappers looking mortal when I'm feeling more invincible. So when I win, it shouldn't be a surprise. I got a buzz with the drive, DWI. So even if you ain't feeling the rhymes, hard work beats talent. So what happens when the two are combined? It's real.
That's how you end a freaking bar, man. That's how you end a rap. All right, what you think?
I've seen that kid before. It was a clip that goes around. I see all the time. He lighting this girl up in a rap battle or something, right?
So that's that Netflix show I was talking about.
Okay, yeah. That's the only time I've seen him. But his bars are nice. Like he has a nice flow to him. He got bars for days. It seemed like. Who's he signed with?
I have no idea. As far as I know, the kid is from Rhode Island. He's independent.
Okay.
I don't really think he's looking. I mean, you can hear by what he's rapping. You know, I got to focus on the biz. I know about the royalties and the splits. And he's had money thrown his way. He's had contracts thrown his way, but he hasn't signed.
I mean, I don't blame him. A lot of people can make a lot of money independently. Look at E40, Tech Nine. You know what I'm saying? So independent is kind of smart. especially nowadays with all the digital stuff going on. But he will probably be out there more if he was with a major label.
Yes. I really don't understand why he hasn't been pushed, why he hasn't been given that awesome contract. He's got bars, he's got talent, he's young, he's motivated. I've watched several of his freestyles, I've watched several of his tracks. He can write too. Like he can put hooks on stuff, and the guy's really, really talented. He's got songs with Jada, with Styles P, with other artists, you know. I don't get it. He's not, to my understanding, he's not Snow Tha Product, where Snow Tha Product is on everybody's track. She's major independent. She's moving that merch heavy. And she's known. Like if you've been a rap fan for at least 4 or 5 years, you've heard Snow Tha Product.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Flawless has been at it for years. And you pretty much knew his name today.
Yeah, I didn't know his name. I just knew the kid that was killing the girl on the clips I keep seeing.
Her name was Beans. He's like, I'm Puerto Rican. I've been eating beans my whole life.
Yeah.
That was
but
dope.
you know, it's hard because a lot of times that type of rap ain't really what's selling right now. Or
right. No, I feel you. He's got well, how can I say this? He's got a catalog. Like he'll hit you with the deep stuff, he'll hit you with loss, he'll hit you with, you know, winning and shining, he'll hit you with the emotional stuff. Like he pulls at the heartstrings. You gotta give him a chance. I'll put a comment in the thing about some tracks that, you know, you guys should listen to on him. Give him a chance. I think he's dope. He can do the chick songs too. Like he's got on the show, yeah, like the Fabulous. You know how Fabulous does the shit for the chicks. Lloyd Banks will do the shit for the chicks. He can do that too. He's got a song with, well, it's not an official song. Part of the Netflix challenge, you had to take a song that was out there already with the original artist and make your own version of it. Okay. So he did one with Jhené Aiko. And the verse, bro, he killed it. Performance, stage presence, everything. Like he had it. He didn't win. He didn't win. He didn't win the thing. He should have won the whole competition.
Really? He didn't win.
He lost to D Smoke. So, not to knock D Smoke, but he's not his caliber.
Mm-hmm.
I see the guy. I can see him hanging with a Jadakiss. I can see him hanging with, you know, the real spitters out there. He's got some freestyles out now that are a lot shorter, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but it's bars. You know, it's not a wasted bar. You know what I mean? You can tell he takes his shit seriously.
But see, that's like one of the biggest problems right now. People aren't looking for bars like that. You know what I mean? Look at somebody like Simba, or look at somebody. Yeah, look at even to a fact, even Crooked Eye. Crooked Eye has never been like huge like that, but he got bars for days. You know what I mean? So a lot of times people that have bars like that, it go over a lot of the consumers' heads, because a lot of consumers are young people and they want to hear, I smoked you at 5 o'clock, I'm going to sleep at 6 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of that, this is probably gonna end up being a reaction / what's going on in hip hop right now video, because yes, I get what you're saying. They want to dance, right? They want to listen to either that gunplay or they want to just shake their ass. But if you listen to these shake your ass songs now, like, holy fuck, it's like you're listening to porn.
I mean, we had that back then. We had Lil' Kim, we had Foxy Brown, we had, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's it. That's it. Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown. You had two. And it wasn't like they was out and popping the whole time. They had their stints back and forth.
Oh, they had bars.
No. I mean, like, it wasn't, the rap wasn't saturated. It wasn't like Yeah, there's like 12 other female rappers, and they're all trying to out-ho each other because that's pretty much what it's doing. Who can get freakier the most?
But see, I think somebody like Lotto and Gorilla, they got other songs besides the songs where they just shaking their ass and then talking sex.
Right. I don't know about Glorilla, but I know about Lotto. Lotto's dope.
Lotto is dope. Like
Lotto, she's playing the game. She can give you bars. She can go deep with it. But at the same time, she got to satisfy these hood rats out there.
I mean, but that's her audience. You gotta get what the audience want. You feeding into, they trying to buy your product. You are selling them something. So she has to do certain things. And that's how a lot of women in rap are though. Like a lot of women in rap, you don't get too many Eves or Lauryn Hills. Well, Lauryn Hill is a bad example, but
hey, chill on Lauren. Chill on Lauren.
Another subject, another day. uh, but you know, Raw Digger, you know, people like that. That's dope.
MC Light was dope. I think MC Light was too early for her time. Like I wish she would have came out more when like at the peak of Little Kim. Like she would have killed. MC Light so dope.
Yeah, MC Light is nice. Always been nice. So it's Queen Latifah.
Yes,
Queen Latifah was dope too.
Yeah. She got bored. I don't know why she stopped. I mean, that TV money must have been nice.
Yeah,
that actor, she's like, I don't have to write. They write. I just read the fucking shit. Yep, I could do that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But it's kind of heartbreaking. I think it was Big Sean that said it. I think he has a bar where he's like, all you guys want to do is dance and get high. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna give you psychological raps on these dancing beats just to fool you guys. And girls like Lotto, for example, this is just an example.
Yeah.
Would you say that's kind of selling your soul? Like, you know, you got to give them that bullshit, but then you're trying to give them on the back end some real shit. Or is it just, I gotta eat too? Like I got a family or community or whatever to support, and this is what's paying the bills.
Every artist does this though. It's not just females. Like my favorite artist, Tupac. Tupac had to write songs for females too. He had the How Do You Want It? He had the Temptations, you know, shit like that that I usually skip on the damn thing. But you got to do stuff to appeal to everybody. Lotto knows who her audience is. She knows if she writes sex songs for, you know, a single and she's in the video, she wearing certain clothes and people are going to pay attention because let's be honest, Lotto was fucking fine as shit and she can spit. So she has everything you want, but at the same time, she has to give you bullshit too to appeal to certain people. Like I always used to say, if your single is the best song on your CD, your album's shitty. Your single is just to grab my attention. The CD, or not CD now, what, you know, whatever your stream, should have songs on there that's way beyond your single. Your single is just to grab people's attention.
Even going back a little bit before CDs, that's what B-sides were for. Like
exactly.
Your A side of the tape was like the shit they're gonna play on the radio.
Yep.
And the B-side, no, that's your real fans. That's your foundation on the B-side.
Yep, you that's it. So no, I don't think it's selling your soul. I think it's just appealing to your audience.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still kind of, to me, it just seems a little bit kind of selfish. Like you're kind of holding back. You're pulling the reins for that paper. You could more than likely pull out another album or an extended album with the shit your hardcore fans want to hear. Perfect example, like Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
Nicki has hits. she got hit. They're all for girls. They're all for girls.
Mm-hmm.
But that girl could spit, bro. That My Chick Bad, that's the first time I really heard her. My Chick Bad on Ludacris.
On Ludacris song, yeah.
Who the fuck is this? I was like, yo, she is dope. She got bars. Her verse on Monster with Jay-Z, Kanye, Rick Ross, like she killed it. She stole the show on that verse. She could clearly come out with an extended version, 5 or 6 songs just for her hardcore audience.
But Nicki does the same thing though. Nicki writes music. Her singles are pretty much love ballads and her shaking her ass. But if you listen to her album, it's way different than what her singles are most of the time. I just got to get something to grab you in. And then now you can hear what I got to say. All of them do it, like from males to females, Jay-Z, Pac, Biggie. Every great does it. Like it's real rare that you get somebody that don't try to pull you in first type thing. Like they just, like even 50 Cent, fucking, what is that, Candy Shop and
I never liked Candy Shop. I was like, that's
exactly. But that wasn't for us. That was for the women because he already had the dudes. He a street artist, so he had to, yeah, and in the club, you know what I'm saying? Like that was just a amazing. It was Dre, so it was gonna be a hit. But like you gotta bring something to the table that everybody wants to listen to first. And once I get you, now you can hear what I'm really about.
Now you brought up a good point. You mentioned Dre.
Yeah.
Right. So it definitely matters who's your producer. You know, like right now, if I was to say, give me the hottest producer, Mustard.
Mustard. Yeah.
I need to like mustard on my burger, but whatever. Yeah, Mustard. Before Mustard, you had, and there's a gap. But I'm just saying. I'm just mentioning. Timbaland.
Yeah. Yep.
Swiss Beats.
Definitely.
Kanye West.
Kanye. Yep.
Just Blaze.
Yep.
Where the fuck is Just Blaze? He just disappeared.
I don't know. Yeah, he just left.
You got Rockwaller. You got Guru. You got, oh man, it's gonna kill me. His name is like right there. He had a mixtape with Royce da 5'9". He produced it. Everybody works with him.
Scott Storch?
Nope, but Scott Storch is dope. The album's called Prime. I can't remember the freaking producer. You guys watching this, you know what I'm talking about. Leave a comment. But it's Royce da 5'9", and the producer, and the album's called Prime. Anyway, you got all these producers that are out here. Bro, the kid's talented.
Metro.
Metro Boomin, yeah, Metro. Why don't they obviously know more about the game than we do, right? They obviously know Flawless is a spitter. He's got bars. Do you think it's ego, or do you think there's a million of Flawless out there? Like, why don't they sit down with them and be like, yo, look, you got something. Let's mold into this just to grab people's attention.
I mean, it depends on him, though. Like, him as an artist, what direction does he want to go in? Because it's like, do you want those type of producers where they telling you what to do, what type of songs you got to write, so forth, and so forth? Or do you want to just do like you do when you're fine with living how you living?
I don't know, man. I mean, at this point, the way I see it, where he's been at it for years, and you've been doing it your way for years, maybe you gotta switch it up a little bit.
I mean, I agree. I think if he wants to be that person, he needs to jump with one of these top producers. Like, I wouldn't go to Kanye, not right now, because Kanye on some different shit. But I mean,
Premier,
it's a lot
Premier,
of.
Premier. That's the producer, Premier.
Oh, did you premiere? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, it's a bunch of, and it's even new producers coming out every day that you can, you know what I'm saying? Uh, it's just it's hard out here because it's a lot of dudes that rap like him. What's going to separate you from them is the question. You know, back in the day when we used to uh, listen to rap heavily, everybody had their own sound, everybody had their own voice, everybody was unique. Nowadays, I can't tell you who is who because all these people sound alike. I don't know the rappers now.
And then it almost gets to the point that you don't even care. It's
No,
like I'm not gonna take the time to know between this guy and this guy and that guy's like, you know how long it took me that I found out the Migos is 3 different dudes? Like I just didn't give a fuck. I was like, whatever. I didn't care. It took one to get shot to freaking know. Oh, okay, that's this guy.
I was gonna say one of them is not here anymore, but okay.
That's what it took. It was like, oh shit, okay, that's what it was. But it's sad because these guys, they can spit. Like
Yeah.
I've read their lyrics because I can't really understand what the fuck they're saying, but I've read their lyrics and I'm like, holy shit, they got substance. You know, but it's all about that making them dance.
Yeah.
Their ass. Like it's literally, it's almost like it's just got dumbed down. Like these drugs are just so hard that they don't give a fuck what you say. Is can you make me move?
That's it. Like I don't know any. I'm Migos. I don't really know their music because, like you said, I really can't understand what they're saying. I guess I don't care enough to pay attention either. So that's on me. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. In the past few years, the only new person I really listened to was probably King Von and Simba. And King Von got killed. Unalived. I'm sorry. He got unalived. So, I mean, and the only reason I knew him is because he was a storyteller. And, you know, his voice was different than everybody else's. I could tell him apart from everybody else. But besides that, I don't even really know what Little Durk sound like, to be honest with you. Not like that. Like if you played a song and he was on it, I wouldn't know who was who.
No, I feel you. I feel you. And then it's like you don't even really, at least I don't search for it. I don't. Something comes across my feed, I'll listen to it. I'm like, okay. Like I got a road trip coming up. I'm actually coming out to see you and the family.
Yep.
So I'm gonna put my Spotify on or Pandora or whatever and just let it play and just see what comes up. You know, and
that new Drake.
You know, there's a couple tracks off of Drake that I'll listen to, but I won't. I can't listen to a whole album. I just can't. One of the songs that I love, and I think it's just from the production, because Swiss Beats did it, was Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely love that song. The beat, everything was dope. But anyway, I don't want to go off to a different tangent. But I don't know. If anybody knows, you know, who's Flawless is signed to, leave a comment. Let us know what you guys think about, you know, his video there, his freestyle. I enjoyed it. I love to hear the content on it. He's got songs out there with hooks and everything. That, I mean, he can compose. So I'm kind of curious to hear what your guys' feedback is on that. And what do you guys think about what we said about where hip hop is now? And is it all about just shaking your ass and I kill jobs?
That's all I hear.
I don't understand how it just got so dumbed down. I think hip hop just got dumbed down.
It did.
You know, and I'm listening to some of these tracks from these quote unquote old heads, and I don't even feel it anymore. Like Jim Jones got a new project out, and I'm sorry, I listened to a couple tracks and I'm like, I was never really a big Jim Jones fan to begin with.
I was gonna say he's never been that good though.
Yeah, I listened to something from Busta Rhymes, and I'm just like, it didn't move me.
They don't have the same hunger that they used to have. Not just doing it just to be doing it, but like when you have a certain type of hunger, like I'm trying to compete still, your rhymes come out better. And that's why competition in rap is so important. The the battles because you're trying to prove you're the best.
Right. And I mean, oh man, I'm so glad to be born in the era that I was born in,
Mm-hmm.
when anytime in the hip hop stations, you'd get Fabulous, Nori, Jadakiss at the same damn time
Mm-hmm.
coming up there freestyling, proving who's who,
Yep.
you know? And then you've got the group. We just reviewed one of their tracks. You got Slaughterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
All four of these monsters are trying to kill each other on the same track
Yep.
each and every time.
Facts.
Damn. You guys ever fiend for bars? You guys ever fiend for something like that? Listen to Slaughterhouse. I'm telling you, they'll give you bars for days. Bars for days. Amazing.
Disappointed.
I know. Joe Budden is all his fault. 1,000% his fault.
It's definitely his fault. I'm definitely blaming him.
Anyways, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Reach out to us directly at thejktheory@gmail.com. And until next time, I'm Jay,
Okay.
and this is the JK Theory. Peace.
Peace.
Fuck Joe Budden.